Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt. I am the AmeriCanadian Gamer, and today I am going to bring you an analysis of the recent Halo 4 title update by showing you a side-by-side comparison for each of the weapons that 343 modified. Now, this is only a comparison video. I will give you my personal opinions and predictions after I've had a bit more time to actually play the game. I mean, as I said in my last vlog, I've been really busy, so I won't really go into detail about how I think these changes will affect the game. This is only so you can see a proper comparison with your own eyes. And also, I'm going to tell you right now that you will probably want to watch this in full screen. I've had to make the videos smaller for the comparison so that you can see them properly side by side, and you may have issues seeing them on smaller displays. If you're watching this on a phone or on a smaller tablet, you may not be able to really see what's happening, so you might want to wait until you have access to a computer or a larger screen and watch it there. But without further ado, let's just get started and go into the weapons, and first we're going to look at the battle rifle. Now, the first and most important change to the battle rifle was that it received a substantial damage boost. It will now kill in 4 shots instead of 5, assuming your last shot is a headshot. This reduces the headshot kill time from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. Now, if you don't land a headshot, it will kill in 6 shots to the body instead of 7. So this reduces the body shot kill time from 2.8 seconds to 2.3 seconds. And with the damage increase, you now only need to combine 2 shots with a melee attack instead of 3 to kill an opponent. Now, 343 also claimed that they reduced the rate of fire on the battle rifle, but I really couldn't even find it by counting frames, so from what I can tell, if there is a nerf there, it is either so small that it's unnoticeable, or it just wasn't implemented at the last second. So it really doesn't affect anything. There is no change for all practical purposes in the rate of fire for the battle rifle. Now, the last change is that the battle rifle's red reticle range has been slightly reduced, and when I say slightly, I mean slightly. It's not very much at all. When you're scoped in, the red reticle range has been reduced from 60 meters to 55 meters. And while you're unscoped, the red reticle range has been reduced from 30 meters to 27.5 meters. A whole 2.5 meters. Alright, next on the list of weapons modified was the carbine. Like the battle rifle, the carbine has received a damage increase. It will now kill in 7 shots instead of 8, assuming that your last shot is a headshot. This reduces the headshot kill time of the carbine from 1.7 seconds to 1.5 seconds. Now, if you land only body shots, you will kill an opponent in 10 rounds instead of 12. This reduces the body shot kill time from 2.6 seconds to 2.2 seconds. And now you only need to shoot your target 4 times instead of 5 before a melee attack will kill them. Now, the carbine has had its red reticle range reduced just the same way that the battle rifle did, from 60 meters to 55 while scoped, and from 30 meters to 27.5 while unscoped. And lastly, for the carbine, they significantly increased its accuracy by reducing its bullet spread by a rather large amount that you can see right here. It's pretty noticeable. Okay, now let's look at the DMR. The only change it received was a very slight nerf to its red reticle range, which has been reduced from 115 meters to 110 meters while scoped. And it's been reduced from 38 meters to 36.5 meters while unscoped. Not very much, but I guess a little bit doesn't hurt. And next up, we have the light rifle, and unlike the other rifles, it actually had its red reticle range increased to match the DMR. Its range was increased from 90 meters to 110 meters while scoped. And while unscoped, its red reticle range was increased from 30 meters to 36.5 meters while unscoped, so now its red reticle range matches the DMR perfectly. Now, 343 also claimed to reduce the light rifle's rate of fire while it was unscoped, the same way they said they would reduce the battle rifle's rate of fire. And once again, I couldn't detect it by counting frames. I couldn't find anything. However, they did increase the rate of fire while it's scoped in, and I was able to measure that. The rate of fire increases from 128 rounds per minute to 150 rounds per minute. That's a 17% increase in the rate of fire while you're scoped in with the light rifle. Okay, now let's move on to the automatic weapons. The assault rifle, the storm rifle, and suppressor all received the same set of buffs. They now kill in 3 less bullets, their auto-aim angle has been reduced, and their projectile spread has been decreased. Now, I won't go into the kill time changes for these weapons because they're a bit more inconsistent online when compared to the precision weapons, but you will be able to see the difference here. Now, we'll start with the assault rifle, which now only takes 13 bullets instead of 16 bullets to kill someone. Now, here is the comparison when you factor in a melee attack. The auto-aim angle for the assault rifle has been reduced, meaning that you'll have to aim closer to your target before your reticle will turn red. They also slightly reduced the spread of the assault rifle to make it a bit more accurate. Now let's move on to the storm rifle. This weapon now only takes 12 rounds to kill instead of 15. Here is its melee attack comparison. And here is the comparison for the storm rifle's auto-aim reduction. And here is the storm rifle's spread reduction. One strange change to the storm rifle that 343 didn't mention was that they increased the amount of ammo for the storm rifle. More specifically, they increased how efficient the storm rifle is with its battery charge. Now, before this update, 1% of the battery would give you 2 shots. So every time you fired 2 shots, it would reduce 1% battery, with or without ammo. But since the title update, 1% of the battery will give you 3 shots normally, and when you have ammo equipped, 1% battery gives you 4 shots. So it went from having 200 rounds normal and 300 rounds with ammo, to having 300 rounds normal and 600 rounds with ammo. Now, if you're wondering how that math works out, it's because when you apply ammo, the battery capacity for the storm rifle increases from 100 to 150%. So 150% battery with 4 shots to the percent is 600 rounds when you have ammo. That equates to 50 kills if you don't miss a single shot. Now, I think this may be a glitch because 343 didn't mention such a large increase. This is a really big increase, not something they would kind of let slide by unnoticed. So this may get hotfixed eventually, but until that happens, if it even does happen, enjoy having this massive ammo pool with the storm rifle. I know I'm going to. That's one of my favorite benefits of the weapon, is that it has so much ammo. And now 600 rounds or just 300 rounds without using ammo, that's something I'm going to enjoy, so enjoy it while it lasts. And lastly, we have the suppressor, which now kills in only 16 rounds instead of 19. Here is the suppressor with a melee attack. Here is the auto-aim reduction of the suppressor, which I must say is very noticeable. And here is the spread reduction of the suppressor. You should also know that the SAW had the same 3-round damage boost as the other automatics, so it will still have double the DPS of the assault rifle. Now, the last weapon to be modified was the Magnum. It was given a very small damage boost. It's only slightly more powerful and kills in the same number of rounds. Its damage profile is unchanged. But here you can see my shields after being shot 4 times by this weapon. You can see that after the title update, I have a very, very small amount of shielding left. Now, I also want to dispel a rumor that the beam rifle got a nerf in this title update. Now, I haven't seen any evidence from this from 343 or while playing online, and from what I can tell personally, the beam rifle is still the same weapon it was before the title update. Now, I checked all of the bulletins, I searched the forums, and I searched Google. My Google foo is strong, so you can trust it. And all I found was just rumors, really. Nothing concrete, just kind of hearsay or someone saying 343 said this, but giving no source or credence to their I don't know how you say that word, to their claims. So as far as I know, the beam rifle is the same weapon it's always been. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry I can't really discuss anything in really fine detail like I wanted to, but like I said, I'm very busy at the moment, but I do hope that this helped you understand exactly what changes 343 made during this title update. So if you have friends that stopped playing Halo 4, show them this video and maybe they'll come back, you know, who knows about that. But anyways, the last thing I want to mention is that I want to give a very special thanks to a cheese potato who helped me test and record footage twice, which I really appreciate. It really did help me out and made the video look a lot more professional than me standing there with a second controller plugged in with half the screen blocked out. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt, and I'll see you next time.